Hey guys, welcome back. Chris here with Marksman Shooting Sports and WeBuyGuns.com in Westfield, Indiana, and you are watching Marksman TV. Today I'm going to address a question I've been getting from a lot of you guys, which is, where the heck have you guys been? Have you quit YouTube? The short answer to that is no, and if that answers the question, you could stop watching here, I guess. But if you want to learn more about why we haven't been posting content, and sort of what is going to be the channel moving forward, stick around, I'm going to talk about that now. All right, first of all, big thank you to everybody here who watches our channel. The past, I would say, week, it's been about a month since we posted content, but in about the past week to two, we have received a lot of emails, phone calls, customers coming into the store, comments on our most recent videos, asking where we've been and if we're okay. I do appreciate that. I didn't expect that we would be missed as much as we have been from not posting our content, so big thank you. And I do apologize for sort of our abrupt leave of absence, and so I wanted to explain to you where we've been. We did about, like I said, 4 weeks ago, we did an unboxing video. Now, Randy had been dealing with some pain that had been shooting down his leg. Even in some of the latest videos you guys had seen, he was sort of struggling to lift heavier firearms out of boxes. I know a lot of you guys are sort of yanking his chain on that. He was dealing, what effectively was happening is he had a sciatic nerve, a big nerve that runs through his leg. I'm not a doctor, so I don't really know this stuff. Was being pinched between two of his vertebrae. He went in to see a doctor, they did some x-rays, and they recommended that he go into surgery pretty much right away. So they planned that, and he went into surgery. Again, this has been about 3 to 4 weeks ago. Because of that, of course, he wasn't able to be in the store while he recovered. Everything went fine. He's totally good. The surgery, there were no complications. He's been healing very well. In fact, he's been back at the store now for about a week on limited detail, so he's not been lifting heavy things, been kind of limited in mobility, but it's been great to have him back here in the store. But because of that, I didn't have my co-host any longer for the unboxing videos, and also Randy is the operations manager here at Marksman Shooting Sports, so he handles a lot of the day-to-day stuff here in the store. So I had to cover a lot of the stuff that he does as well. And unfortunately, when we're shorthanded, we have to focus on higher priority items. That is making sure that our websites are running smoothly, customers are getting their orders in a timely manner, we're responding to phone calls, emails, and messages in regards to orders. We're sending out offers as quickly as possible, and all the stuff that people are putting through WeBuyGuns.com. So I had to really focus again on the higher priority items to make sure that that stuff was running okay. Furthermore, the same week, we had a part-timer who was doing all of our web listing on WeBuyGuns.com. You've probably noticed that the listings on the website have slowed down quite a bit. The reason for that is when we launched the website, we had a really good customer, still is, who offered his help in doing photography for the website. He had some experience in doing that, and he thought it would be fun. Due to the changes in his work life because of COVID, a lot of working from home and stuff like that, he was able to free up some of his time to help us where he could, which was tremendously beneficial to us to have that on a part-time basis. We did know that when he started that things could go back to a more normal in the office work schedule eventually, and that is what happened. So that same week that Randy went into surgery, he messaged us letting us know that he had to be back in the office full-time and can no longer help us part-time. So we lost him from the web listing too. So I have been basically, over the past 3 to 4 weeks, I've been doing nothing but listing for the website and for Gunbroker and doing the product intake and stuff from the website, all on my own. While that also happened, we had planned a co-op ad campaign through thetruthaboutguns.com for our website, WeBuyGuns.com. So that launched, which meant we had way more submissions coming in the same week that we lost 2 of our 4 key players. So what effectively that has led to is I just I did not have the time in the day to get to the videos. And like I said, Randy is now back. He is healing up, so it's probably still going to be a few weeks before, he's fully back and he can take over all of his old responsibilities plus get back to the videos. And we're also in the process of looking for a full-time person to take over for the web listing and stuff like that. So we're trying to get our footing back is what I'm trying to say. Because of that, again, lower priority items like YouTube have to take a back seat while we figure that out. We are still running a business. The YouTube channel is part of the business, so we have to prioritize things here. So, I'm sorry I did not have the time to explain that better to you guys, and it has been so long since we put out content. But I'm now getting just kind of a breath to put this video out for you guys to explain what is going on and where we have been. But all of that kind of blindsided me and kind of came out of nowhere. So I had to sort of dive in with both feet into other areas of our business. Now, along with the other things that we've been doing, the initiatives like the sponsorship with thetruthaboutguns.com, we have noticed a general uptick in our business. I mean, obviously the life cycle of the business increases as time goes on anyway, but we are moving through a dead spot in both the economy as well as in the gun market. The summertime is always slower for gun sales, higher for gun purchasing. We are seeing a lot of people put stuff through both on our website and in our store. So we're dealing with a huge intake of firearms, and to keep that stuff moving, I'm sort of beefing up how much time I'm spending sort of digitizing our inventory and putting those things on GunBroker and YouTube. I'm sorry, GunBroker and our website, store.webuyguns.com. So as soon as that, again, equalizes out as well, we should be in a better position to be putting out more content. Now, third of all, and most importantly, and this is talking about the YouTube channel moving forward into the future. I did a sort of future take video on the channel maybe 6 months ago talking about the direction we'd be taking. I know that a lot of you have noticed that it seems like all we have been doing is the unboxing videos. And we've been doing those about once a week minimum, sometimes 2 a week. But things like the market analysis videos you guys have liked, or the gun store vlogs, or of course the big one, the weekly used gun review, I do really plan on getting back into that stuff, guys. Really what YouTube has turned into is, at the beginning when I started this channel, it was really critical to the growth of my business. So it was a part of the social media strategy I was implementing to sort of get more eyeballs and clicks and stuff on my brands. While I do and always have enjoyed talking about firearms, I'm very passionate about the content that I make and the guns that I discuss. YouTube in general, at least the way that it has changed with its algorithms and its censorship and things like that, has become less and less of a critical component of the viability of our business. There's other things that we're doing. We're doing SEO marketing. We're running ad campaigns with other outfits as well that are actually providing more traction on our brands than YouTube really ever has. So for that reason, I don't look at YouTube anymore as vital for the growth and success of our business as I used to. Our views are way down, our subscriptions are way down, and a lot of that is due in part to the fact that YouTube is sort of chasing the coattails of short form content like TikTok and the Instagram short video. They're promoting, channels that are putting out the 15, 30-second long videos. I played with those videos. I don't enjoy making them as much, and it's really hard to connect with my audience. So what YouTube has really turned into for me, it's more something that I just enjoy doing. I like making the content. I know a lot of you guys like watching it, but when push comes to shove, if I have to put my focus into other avenues that are going to drive more, more growth to my business, I have to do that long term. I know you guys understand that. In business, the phase that we are in right now is what a lot of people call the messy middle. So we're sort of in a very tiny business structure, the way that where we are located, our store is small, our staffing is small, the way that we are configured is for a very, very small new business, much the way that we were configured 9 years ago when I started. But our sales and our the intake of purchases, our turn of inventory is far exceeding that. So I'm busting at the seams in a lot of different directions. So you're running a larger business than our capacity really is at right now. So we're trying to expand into that as well. So what I'm trying to say is, there's so much stuff going on right now at the current time that YouTube in general is taking somewhat of a backseat moving forward. Going to try and get out content as much as I can when I have the free time to do it. And then as we increase our staffing and we get into a larger facility and I can kind of breathe and step back a little bit, at that time, that's when I'm going to try and go full steam ahead with the videos that I enjoy making. Like the weekly used gun review videos, those are really fun for me to make. It's just they take hours and hours to film and produce, and that's just time I don't have right now. So hopefully I can get into that again soon for you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me until we kind of get to that point. So if there is a small stretch of time that you're not seeing us on the channel, no, I have no plans of just abandoning the channel at all. That's never going to happen. It just means that we're busy and we're trying to focus our time on other elements of our business that just need our attention. And so again, thank you for your patience. If you stick around with the channel, I know a lot of people have messaged me that they're leaving the channel because I'm not making the content that they love to watch. I understand that. There's no point in hanging around if we're not making the stuff you want to see, or we're not making it as regularly. But you know, come back and check on us from time to time, because I will be getting back to that content as time allows it. So anyway, guys, that's just a quick update for you guys. Excuse me. Again, big thank you to everybody who has reached out, showing concern for where we've been. We're not going anywhere. Again, content just might be a little bit slow coming up, but we will get that out for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave those down in the comment section below. And hopefully we will see you soon here in the next one when Randy is back at 100% and we have the time to film another one for you. We'll see you then.